1, 2. Fade. Alright, good morning this morning. Alright, good morning. This is Fountain FM at Ekiti, and of course, this is another session of our newspaper headline review. I still remain your host, Akinnubi Tobi. Thank you to all our viewers and our listeners across the globe. We say thank you for trusting us and thank you for staying tuned. Alright, this morning we start our review with the Daily Sun. The major story here says NAS leadership expresses worry over high debt burden. NAS leadership expresses worry over high debt burden. Admits Nigerians are facing hard times. Of course, Nigerians are actually facing hard times. Also, Tinubu lists security, employment, others as 2024 budget priority areas, and also next year's budget deceitful. That's coming from the People's Democratic Party (PDP). So that's the major story from the Daily Sun this morning. Alright, from still the Daily Sun, Supreme Court okays indefinite use of old and new banknotes. Supreme Court okays indefinite use of old and new banknotes. That's coming from the Supreme Court affirming the use of the old and the new banknotes as a legal tender in the country. Also, Amnesty International accuses Tinubu of non-uphold of human rights. Amnesty International accuses President Tinubu of non-uphold of human rights. Lockdown, court orders minister to provide details of 535.8 million naira school feeding spending. Lockdown, court orders minister to provide details of 535.8 million naira school feeding spending. Also, federal government, US, hold talks on funding mining projects in Nigeria. That's coming from federal government, US hold talks on funding mining projects in Nigeria. That story, or the stories rather, are coming from Daily Sun this morning. NDIC plans increase in depositors' insurance compensation. The Nigerian Deposit Insurance Corporation or Commission plans increase in depositors' insurance compensation. Also from the Daily Sun this morning, appeal court judgment: one killed, others injured as protests spreads in Kano State. One killed, others injured as protests spread in Kano State. Oborevori present 2024 appropriation bill of 714.4 billion naira to Delta Assembly. That's coming from the governor of Delta State. Oborevori presents 2024 appropriation bill of 714.4 billion naira to Delta Assembly. That's the stories this morning from the Daily Sun. This is Fountain FM at Ekiti. Don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms: on Facebook at Fountain TV, on X, former Twitter at Fountain FM_TV, on Instagram we're live at fountainfm.tv. Visit our website at www.fountainfmtv.com. Also on YouTube, you can subscribe to our channel for your updates at Fountain FM_TV. We'll be right back. Alright, away from the sun this morning, away from Daily Sun this morning, we go straight to the Nation. The major story here says defense, education, health top Tinubu's 27.5 trillion naira budget. Defense, education, health tops Tinubu's 27.5 trillion naira budget. Of course, that's the major story or the story headline of the Nation newspaper this morning. Deputy Governor of Ondo State, Ayedatiwa, to preside over Ondo ESCO meeting today. Ayedatiwa to preside over Ondo ESCO meeting today. Old new naira note remains legal tender indefinitely. Old new naira note remain legal tender indefinitely. And of course, those are the major stories coming from the Nation this morning. Alright, this is still Fountain FM at Doekiti, and of course you know how we do this. We run this program every morning from the hour of 9, and of course this is our station where we are always ready to broadcast. So don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms and stay tuned and stay connected for updates. Alright, we go straight this morning to the Nigerian Tribune, and the major headline here says that Tinubu economy will grow above global forecast in 2024. Economy will grow above global forecast in 2024. Of course, that's the major story this morning from the Nigerian Tribune. Also from the Nigerian Tribune this morning, Afenifere expresses worries over dwindling image, loss of confidence in judiciary. Afenifere expresses worries over dwindling image, loss of confidence in judiciary. And also from Delta State, Obovori presents 2024 appropriation bill of 714.4 billion naira to Delta Assembly. You know that's coming from the governor of Delta State, Governor Obovori, has presented a appropriation bill of 714.4 billion naira to the Delta State Assembly. Also, robbers attack bullion van, kill Ogun government accountant, cut away undisclosed amount of money. Of course, that's coming also from the Nigerian Tribune this morning. And from Ondo State, Ayedatiwa set to preside over Ondo ESCO. Ayedatiwa set to preside over Ondo ESCO. Of course, those are the major stories this morning coming from the Nigerian Tribune. All right, let's take a quick review on the Guardian newspaper this morning. Again, Nigeria others negotiate right to just transition. Again, Nigeria others negotiate right to just transition. And of course, that's the major headline story from the Guardian this morning. Afenifere tells President Tinubu, fulfill your stance on federalism. Of course, that's coming from the Yoruba group, Afenifere, and they have told the president, President Tinubu, to fulfill his stance on federalism. 14% Nigerian women experience physical violence. Of course, that's also coming from the Guardian newspaper this morning. Provide 535.8 million naira school feeding details. Court others minister. Of course, that is coming from the Guardian this morning, and we have that story in there. More teaching hospitals risk shutdown over exodus of medical professionals. We know it's no longer news that we are losing most of our medical practitioners to foreign countries, and of course this is most likely to affect our health facilities here in Nigeria as more teaching hospitals risk shutdown over exodus of medical professionals. Of course, those are the stories this morning from the Guardian newspaper. Alright, before we take our last review from the Punch this morning, let me quickly reiterate the fact that this is Fountain FM at Doikiti, where we've got you covered and we are always ready to broadcast and give you new updates, give you trending gist in our economy and of course across our national dailies. Don't forget to follow us across our social media platforms. We are live on all social media handles. On Facebook, it is Fountain TV. On X, we are live at Fountain FM _TV. On Instagram, we are live at fountainfm.tv. Subscribe to our YouTube channel also at fountain_TV. Also, check out our website at www.fountainfmtv.com. Alright, let's take the last review from the Punch newspaper this morning. And the major headline here says defense, education, roads get 6.7 trillion naira. Federal government eyes 10.4 trillion naira tax. That's the major story from the Punch this morning. Ayedatiwa, that's the Deputy Governor of Ondo State. Ayedatiwa returns to Ondo Health ESCO meeting today. Ayedatiwa returns to Ondo Health ESCO meeting today. And of course, Federal Hospital CEOs diverting drug funds. PSN alleges Federal Hospital CEOs diverting drug funds. PSN, of course, that PSN, that's the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, has alleged that Federal Hospital CEOs are diverting drugs fund. Of course, Saudi Arabia heads Supreme Court backs CBN, cancels old Naira deadline. Supreme Court backs CBN, cancels old Naira deadline. And also from the foreign scene, Norway's Equinor sells 20% stake in Chevron Agbami field. That's coming from the business sector that's coming from the business page of the Punch this morning. Robbers kill Ogun Finance director in bullion van ambush. Robbers kill Ogun Finance director in bullion van ambush. Also from Kwara State, 25 die in Kwara tanker fire. 25 die in Kwara tanker fire. And of course, that's where we'll be calling it a wrap this morning on our headline reviews. Of course, don't forget to join us tomorrow, same time, where we take reviews and stories across the national dailies. Until we meet tomorrow, same time, I remain your host, Akinnubi Oluwatobi. Do enjoy the rest of your day. Good morning.